Ooh. Glitch City Olympics return next. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returned to the emblematic Super Solar Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Canavania. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Canavania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show. Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult reference, no stupid deep plots. Just fun with numbers and fluffy tales. Said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats, but for making a cartoon for actual kids. Stop! I rescued you. I touch your tail if I wanna. Oh. What was this one? Guessing tacky bodysuits are impractical for sports. Street race in Motor City. Oh boy. I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district though. Wow. The Motor City district is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time it has been reported that 2 people died during the race hosted at the gates. Highway, otherwise known as the Death Lane. Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this world, but nothing concrete as of yet. The chief of the Transit Police Department, J. Esposito, told the Augmented Eye the deaths of the 2 youngsters will be the last. However, that's a promise. Alright, well, here's hoping that should I even buy? Let's see if Alex's doll's, what? Actually grows. How much is it? Alex's doll's beard. This one? His beard grows in real time. $350. And I need to make $10,000. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. You've been using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. Oh, is that the hoodie that, or the sweater that the boss had or something? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go to work. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Jill's in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog what? What? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge, I don't want you to pet me. Okay. Let's do these. There you go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey Jay, I won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Okay. Won't. Will. He called. He said, Will, not Jill. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Who, me or Will? You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go. The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a bleeding Jane? Sure. Oh, jeez. That's what it means. Already, huh? At least this guy's not being all, like, crazy. Thank God. So is he gonna be real with us? Is he gonna be real with us now? A bleeding Jane. Yes, that's just the thing. So, tired of putting up an act. Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer. There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my reactions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Oh shit, I dozed off. Wow, you're just... Wow, okay. Do you want another bleeding Jane? Alright, here. How about if I get a bleeding Jane, dude? Another one. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? And what's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Do you like it? Lots, not only in regards to painful spicy things, but also the way a mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Joe. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one for apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for the people who hide their identities, or a sordid past. Jill, Jamie, you... did you say something? Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh. Again. In my time here, I've heard of avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other day. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Did I leave enough food for 4 at home? Oh, jeez. You were just not gonna give me anything, huh? I mean, I guess I'm alright for memory. For the most part, I'm alright with memory. Let's see, what would you want here? Sunshine Cloud. Bitter promo planned. Gut punch. Suplex pile driver. I don't know. What would he want? You want the suplex? Here, have a suplex. On the rocks. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer? No, that's not it. It's like that bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Oh, jeez. And here we are, another meat person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. Fuck, I can't just ask that what the order was. I'd look very unprofessional. You really are not paying attention, Jill. Every single time. I'm glad I didn't. Now, whatever else, get him. I'm glad I'm paying attention. Like, I'm like actively paying attention now because I don't want to mess up. But like, I'm glad I just do it. Even before this. Here. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? you have your Festivus poll, huh? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what real Christmas once was. I mean, the season was slowly becoming enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. Then came the Turbo Male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male. That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part of everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes a mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Mail? Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. If the holiday is a joke, and you're telling me you don't know how to celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat nuke and they think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Give me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. Like, you're still thinking about that? I'll hide. Like, I remember this, this combination. I just don't remember what the name of it is. Oops. Here. Right, thanks. So, any issue with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of White Knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any of the details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there had been long deleted. Security cam, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Sai plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Sai went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, I got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's this odd, silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's taser malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writers of the last reign in the world is actually living here as a brain in a jar. Those are kinds of rumors you hear that from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, but no, wait, she's out. Jill, you there? Yeah, taking a break. Let me know if someone comes in. Wow. Both of them seem pretty normal today.